Good morning. It's November 7, 2018. My son Leszek will be asking me questions and I will answer them.
Okay, so the first question. Human rights organization has asked Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani...
Excuse me. That's Cheryl's handwriting.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, this is Cheryl's question.
Thank you. Cheryl, put that picture. That's my girlfriend Cheryl. She is the nice contributor to the program because she's giving us so many wonderful questions, and she's all the time coming with new ideas and new questions. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl. Okay,
and so many of you wanted to know how she looks like, so eventually she gave me her picture.
Right. A human rights organization has asked that Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, be investigated by Dutch prosecutors into a $10 billion money laundering scheme benefiting Trump and two oligarchs. Will the Dutch prosecutors have enough to follow through with indictments against Rudy Giuliani and his former law firm?
Okay. It's post-light, very much like the one we have facing me. With the lights are off, they can switch the lights and they have enough information to start going forward.
So everything's there.
It's there. It's just they have to turn the lights on. They are already settled down. It's just
if they want to or not.
They can do it right away.
Will they do it though?
They are negotiating. This way, that way. They are dancing a little bit. What is it? Or maybe they were waiting for the elections, so they want to make sure that they can help, he will be... It's all about money. They will start looking from every point of view to figure out how to challenge him. Or the government will take care, so even American government will be helping them. Giuliani is already worried. Giuliani is thinking how to run away from that situation, how to make sure that he is not the guilty one. So it wasn't me. He will try to navigate his way different direction. He will be cruising and pretending that it was not. He will be singing like a bird. He will be there if it's with Trump, because it's related to Trump and him.
And Russian oligarchs.
Oligarchs, yes. Yeah.
Do you think he'll be singing like a bird?
He will be singing. He will go different direction to clean himself. So he will be probably first one, and then.
Will Rudy Giuliani turn on Trump? Not turn on Trump.
Cork for opening the wine.
So he's gonna screw up. Felix Sater.
Not cork, the tool for opening the wine.
Yeah. Felix Sater, one of Trump's Russian confidants.
Friends.
Yeah, long time accomplice.
That Trump will say that he wouldn't recognize him if he would be in the room.
And there's countless pictures of them together.
Yeah.
Felix Sater is said to be cooperating with Robert Mueller. Is this true?
Yeah, he's already giving a fresh air. So yeah, he is cooperating. He was already working with FBI. Yeah. So he is...
Before he even knew Trump.
Yeah. Because he was the one who stabbed someone with the margarita glass, yes?
Yeah, well, first he He's a pretty smart guy. He has
He was related to the Russian family. Yeah. His
he
parents
has
came
gangster blood, right? His dad was up in the mafia. He was smart enough to get into the stock market, and then he got arrested for some sort of fraud, and he was sentenced to prison. He came out of prison and got in a fight. Oh no, he went to prison because he stabbed,
of the fight. Yeah,
he stabbed somebody
with Margarita Glass.
And he came out of prison, and something happened where the FBI asked him to help them.
Yeah, because they had
to decrease his sentence. He decided to start helping the FBI because he had contacts in Russia. That's what.
And
it was.
It's like he's double spy, kind of. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he is double spy.
Here's a different question: will Michael Bloomberg run for president in 2020? You know who Michael?
I know.
Yeah. He's the
you were
11th richest person in the world. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that he's 11, but I know he's very wealthy, and he is all about Wall Street.
Yeah.
You read his books, so.
Not his books.
Not Bloomberg book?
No, watch his new show though.
But you read his book, I think.
No.
No? Okay. Piece of a pie is missing. I know he was mayor of New York.
Yeah, Republican at that time.
He said that if he will see a con artist, he will know that it's a con artist about Trump. It's missing piece of pie. I don't know if he wants more.
So you saw a missing piece of pie?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he wants to...
What did the card say?
I know he was very good as a mayor, but missing something is missing. He's thinking about that. He is prepared to be someone noble that can run the government. The sun is shining on him. He knows a lot of answers. He knows so much about politics, about everything. It's like a marriage for him. I don't know if he will be... No, that doesn't answer me. 2 cards about... he will be helping someone, but I don't know if he will be really running.
Oh, so he'll be backing someone.
Backing someone, he will be backing. He will be very close to who will be chosen, but it's like piece of pie for him. He could do it, but I don't know if he will do it.
Okay. Going back to 2016.
Mm-hmm. Also the previous election. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because this question is about Paul Manafort.
Okay.
Going back to 2016, why did Paul Manafort recommend Mike Pence to Trump for vice president?
Money. Russia was paying him. Manafort was getting money from Russia, from Ukraine.
But why did he choose Pence?
Because he thought that he can control Pence. Trump will control him.
With money?
Something related to money. He will be safe. He will be...
Has Mike Pence knowingly engaged in illegal activity concerning covering up evidence relating to the Trump-Russia scandal? Has Mike Pence knowingly engaged in that criminal activity?
He was... Like when you have those sports when they are paddling the boat. Yeah, he was one of them. It's like sitting on a boat and everyone is rowing, so he has to do it too.
Does Mueller know about Mike Pence?
Yeah, he his arrow is going towards him too. It's like an arrow in a building that is telling you this way to come or whatever, like on the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's light and arrow.
Okay. Will Mike Pence be implicated as an active participant in the Russia-Trump scandal?
Oh, he will try it to go back door. Maybe he will be the one who will be giving information. He will try to avoid running through the back door. He will try.
Will Pence turn on Trump?
If there will be possibility, yes.
What do you see?
Plenty of fruits and sharing fruits with someone. So he wants to share the information.
Trump will be heading to Paris on November 11th to celebrate Armistice Day, the end of World War I.
Oh, okay.
Right? He is scheduled to meet with Putin.
100 years.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
He is scheduled to meet with Putin while he's there. What will Trump's private meeting with Putin be about?
Before we carry on with the show, I would like to invite you to the private reading with me. Please visit www.psychicvioletta.com. Click Book Online, choose the type of reading, choose the length, choose the date and the time, fill out your informations, click the Pay Now button with your credit card or debit card. And you're all done. I look forward to meeting with you. And now back to the show.
What will Trump's private meeting with Putin be about?
Okay. If long time ago they have those planes that they had to start by moving the propeller. So they are starting something to move above. It's primitive, but they will be discussing things again, just it will be known to them, because when you are high in the sky, no one can hear you. So they will be probably the same way talking. No one punished Trump for that before.
Yeah.
So now he will be doing exactly the same. Maybe he would not speak out after, like in Helsinki.
Well, they're going to have another G20 summit, and Russia's invited to it. So that's going to be at the end of the month.
But you said that he will meet with him now
in Paris. You're saying that they're starting something.
They will be starting something.
So what will they be
move
talking?
Some entrance. So they will be talking about something that it will be.
What will they be talking about at their next meeting?
Next week on the G.
The following the one in Paris.
Something sickening. I want to puke. Something sickening. Something not right.
Can you go to the cards?
Scary, because when I have that gag feeling, it's indecent, probably.
A gag feeling?
Like you want to puke?
Yeah.
That's what you call gag feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. I will have the... Something related to money. The grass is greener somewhere else, so they will think about making commitment to something else. Angel of love. They will tell each other how much they rely on each other. Lovers, yeah. Together they can do everything and make so much distraction. So that's what they want to be
That's
a
the worst
partner.
card.
That's the worst card, destruction with nowhere. You are not prepared. We wouldn't know until it's happened. Just for the money.
Something disgusting, huh?
Something disgusting.
Well, we'll put a pin in that.
And they will be in collaboration because there is so much love between Trump and Putin, and they will put attention different part of the world kind of to take attention from those two of them.
Trump is putting sanctions on Iran. Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
It's not a good idea.
What do you see?
Going down from the cliff. So it's like pushing someone over the cliff. Not a good idea.
Will Iran fight back?
Not at the beginning, but they will start screaming and crying and so on. So there will be a lot of drama, and they will be starting preparing for something to climb back on that from that cliff. To climb on the
It
angle.
reminds me of Germany, how Germany was demilitarized as they're doing to Iran. And that kind of fueled people to be like, well, why does another country have say over what we do in our country? Well, it builds resent is what it does.
It does, yeah.
You know?
And it was already signed. All
Yeah, they had an
European countries will sign it. Why he wants to make destruction? Is that for...
Why does he want to create this animosity with Iran? What's he trying to do? Trump.
I know. He wants to mix, like when you're making a bread, you are using the mixer.
Yeah.
So he wants to mix situation over there. It's like it's not enough. Saudi Arabia
does he
doesn't.
want a war in the Middle East? To sell guns?
Probably. It's like someone is holding a spoon with some medication over the candle. Medication or something, but it's like giving to someone a medication what they want. In Poland, when I had you, they didn't want me to take medication, tablets or anything. So the nurse was bringing me over the candle drops of, how do you call this, mint.
Uh-huh.
And she was firing this, and then, because I had a cough.
Uh-huh.
And they didn't want me to drink anything. So she was giving me that medication, and that's what I see right now, the medication. So eventually he would like to help them, but first he wants to destroy them. Or someone is paying him to I don't know. Why eventually he would like to help them
Can you go to the cards?
somehow. Because, in Poland, when they didn't want me to take medication because
You get it, yeah, okay.
I was breastfeeding him. So they were giving me home remedies.
Mm-hmm.
Something. He's very patient. He thinks I'm talking too much. Okay, why he would do that? Financial worries. So he wants to gain some money. Oh, 2 cards. What is the second one?
So the first one is...
The sun. Oh, he wants the sun to shine on him. He wants to show how strong America is. It's not stronger because of that. It will be weaker. Because it was... all the countries were on his... everyone was with America before. So why is he doing this juggling with money. Why is he creating the mess? I don't know. He wants to sleep on it, and then he might change his mind. And then eventually he will give them medication. So he will try to help them.
Oh, is that what he does? He creates a situation far worse so he can
be better, like
bring it back to where it was and everyone loves him?
The same was with
North Korea.
North Korea. He was calling him names, and then they were best friends. They would love him.
They didn't stop their nuclear program.
No, but he thinks that he won. But he won, so that's the medication that they are going home remedy kind of.
So it's a false medication.
Oh, well, it was working for me, but he is doing this to cause the problem.
So he's going to cause the problem and then bring it back to
normal,
where it was.
Yeah, with Kim Jong-un, he was
calling. Brilliant! That is absolutely brilliant.
He's doing that.
Okay, that's all I got for today.
Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And please contact with me if you have any desire to have a reading with me. www.psychicvioletta.com. Bye-bye.
Is there an important message your spirit guides have for one of the viewers who is watching this video?
It's about protection of the nest. Someone is thinking how to protect the nest. I don't know if it's a woman or man, but probably it's a woman who wants to keep. Nest is symbol of house or children's. So she just wants to make everything safe, and she's very protective.
What did you see?
Nest. I don't know if there are even eggs there, or I didn't see anything. It's just a nest. So
what's the card say?
It's more about her being ready for commitment or for starting her own nest, her own family. Don't wait. If you are ready, start it. You will be okay. You will be able to protect the family, and if you feel that it's your time to have family, go for it. I know it's scary. It was scary for me to decide that I want to have a family. And yes, she's worried if it's the right time for her to have the family, because she's thinking all the time about making a good profit, work, and feeling like she's all the time outside. She is not enough at home to start her own family. It's your dream. Fulfill that. It's never, no woman was complaining that she has children. Yeah, work is important, but it's more important to be a mother and start their own nest. It's for many women it's very hard to give up the career. So if you are one of those women who thinks that you will wait and wait, your time is clicking. Don't wait. Start thinking about your own family. You will be able to protect your nest. You will be able to do it.